Hello Virgo. So I did all my twin flame readings and now I just want to do a general reading for the various signs for the month of August, and I'm doing Virgo's one today. So if you are Virgo, if you've got Virgo in your sun, moon or rising, this message is very possibly for you. We are taking a look at what's happening with your person. We're taking a look at what's happening for you in love during this month. What Spirit wants you to know, what you should be aware of, and what you could possibly expect. So, for those of you who are new, I'm High Priestess Elif. I'm a No Tools medium. I channel my reading. I always ask that you take a few deep breaths, settle into your intuition, and ask your guides and keepers to guide you, to help you to know whether this message is for you or not, which parts of the message resonate and which don't, so that you don't take what is not meant for you, because that doesn't serve. Okay? To my collective, those of you who are part of my community, thank you so much. Thank you for your likes, your comments, and your subscription. I read all of the comments, and it's so nice for me to see where you guys are and how you are expanding and how these readings are contributing to your experience positively. If you've taken the time to subscribe, I do start all my readings with a channeled remote healing in the area of love and relationship with yourself and your life experience. Everything in life, everything outside of you is actually about your relationship with yourself. Whether you know it or not, it is symbolic of that. And so if you'd like to take the time to subscribe so that you can also become a part of this community and have access to that remote healing, you are welcome to do so. Okay, so Virgo, let's take a look at what's happening in your energies first. I'm going to do a little bit of a background in what's happened in this dynamic, your person in relation to you and vice versa. Okay, and then we're going to get into the reading. It also gives you an indication of whether or not it is actually your story. Okay, so this person was actually at a place in their life where they were making big changes when they met you. They realized that they wanted to make changes, either change their jobs, they moved to the town where you live, and that's how you met. So they were new there, or they moved to a new company and you guys met at work. But there was a major change that was taking place when they met you, and meeting you was a part of that. This person's initial intention when they met you was they saw the opportunity to get from you what they felt they need or always wanted. So for example, maybe this person left a very bad toxic relationship, and that's the reason why they moved. And they felt abandoned and they felt rejected and had a broken heart. And then when they met you, they saw you as this positive person, emotionally available, that could possibly make them feel better. So it could have been a rebound situation, but it was about them. And they knew that they didn't have the capacity to give you what you were possibly asking for, but they went ahead with it anyway because they felt that they could benefit. You met them at a time where they were not at their best, if I can put it that way. It was selfish. What happened was they started to receive a lot of communication about this connection, where they started to realize what you were adding to their life, and that this was not just a situation where they were able to sort of draw from it whatever they could benefit, that what you were offering was actually real. And they started to realize that they were possibly making a mistake. However, because of things that were being revealed, and because of the intensity of your connection growing, so there was a lot of passion between you, a lot of attraction, they started to realize that what you were showing them was real. But you also started to realize that they were not as invested or as serious as you'd hoped, and there was an exchange of harsh words here, and you probably told them off and told them to get out of your life or something to that effect, because as a result there was great loss for them. They felt the loss of this, even though they were not taking it too seriously, you know, initially. They felt the loss. They felt that they had possibly lost something very, very special. I'm seeing that this person might have reached out to you or contacted you recently, either via email or, you know, some sort of but some sort of communication that they've made. Because whatever's happened since then, I see that they've started coming towards you in some way, possibly realizing that this is not something that they want to let go of. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening for Virgo in love this month, during this month of August? Okay, so let's see what's happening with you and this person. Yeah, so there was conflict, definitely. It became an ego struggle between the two of you, and there was conflict. This person created a lot of scenarios in their head about you that is not even real. And the reason why this conflict has carried on internally for them, even after you guys sort of moved apart, is because they were so happy with you. They were incredibly happy with you. And they realized that this was something very special that they ruined. They were impulsive. That's what got them into this mess. And then they didn't actually, you know, they said they would do certain things. They gave the impression that they wanted certain things, but then they seemed to lose interest, or they didn't actually see it through. And you started to see through this. And that's why things went the way that they did. You called them out on it. And they weren't ready to actually say, no, but actually I am here, because they were not. They found themselves moving in a direction unintentionally, emotionally, but their minds were not there. Their minds were just to sort of get from this whatever they could and to play it out as long as they could. But this person didn't intend to actually feel the feelings that they felt. There is stress, depression, sleepless nights here that I'm seeing. They felt that they felt like you left them out in the cold. You know, why couldn't you just be okay with how things were? You guys were having fun. Things were good. They did this to themselves, though. And because of all this, they think about this, they think about what happened, they think about what they should do. Is there anything they can do about it? As I said, there's anxiety, depression, and sleepless nights. It's possible that you found out that they were not completely finished with this other person. That there was a third party here. Both of you are hoping that the space between you, this distance between you, this gap between you can close. What is for sure is that there is clarity that you guys are coming to. There's a new opportunity for clarity and understanding of what it is that this person wants. And they would like to communicate that with you. You see, you knew what you wanted, but you were not in the place that they were in. This person intentionally in what they did was intentional, but now they realize they might have made a mistake. They felt as though they were still stuck in whatever it is that they were in, but they're realizing, no, that was just in their heads. Spirit, give me another one on this. 9 of Swords, yeah. This person felt sad and heartbroken. They realized that they'd broken their own heart by doing what they did. By hurting you, they hurt themselves. Spirit says to me they didn't expect you to be so upset or so hurt, though. Things obviously happened very quickly between you, and they weren't expecting you to be that emotionally invested. They were surprised that you cared so much. This person wants to offer you their emotions now. They want to offer you these emotions. They want a reunion with you. They realize that you are someone special and significant to them. That you're not just, that it wasn't just nothing. What's happening with this external situation here? The external situation is it's something they worked really hard on for a long time. They put a lot of time and effort into it. They built, but their decision was to be on their own, even though it's possible here that they're in a situation where they are still financially tied or tied to somebody else in some sort of tangible way. It's not emotional, and it's not where they want to be. They were there just because of their position, of their status. And how will things look, sort of thing. And that's probably why they made such an effort to move away from it, because of the associations with it and the shame attached to it. But this is someone that decided that they're going to be on their own. They weren't expecting you. So it took them by surprise. Thank you, Spirit. Give me another card on the outcome here. Definitely clear communication coming in, an expression of sorts, of clarity, of thoughts, of where I am, where I've been, how did I get here, sort of thing. And that might be nice for you because you can get some of your questions answered. You might be worried that you're going to be rejected once again, or the investment you make will be taken for granted. No, this person won't be doing that again. They learned a valuable lesson here. They have a newfound respect for you and appreciation. They don't realize that that you are what they manifested, but they're coming to realize that now, that they need that. Manipulating doesn't work. Manipulation doesn't work. Be mindful though, remember now this person's energy doesn't just change overnight, and the issues that they need to deal with doesn't just change overnight. Even moving away, cutting themselves off from this other situation is going to take time. What I would recommend is that you keep things platonic, keep things as a friendship. Allow yourself the opportunity to get to know them if you want. Give them the space to allow their emotions to mature and develop. If you want, it's entirely up to you, but don't expect the two of you to sail off into the sunset. This person has growth that they still need to grow, and you have trust that you need restored before. Otherwise, you guys just end up doing the same things to one another, or you do it to them because you expect them to do it to you. But there is an opportunity in the future for beautiful partnership here, possible marriage. As I said, they're realizing that you could be what they've been asking for. And yeah, for you guys to have your karma balanced and to have a beautiful, strong relationship. But you need to understand that it's like a little seed that needs to be nurtured and grow. Don't expect fruit from a seed. You know, then you're angry because you were hoping to eat fruit because it's season, and all the other everybody else's tree is blooming with fruit and they're getting to enjoy their fruit. Where's your fruit? You know, it's still a seed. Don't expect too much from it. That is if you do welcome the opportunity for you guys to reconcile, because it looks like this person definitely wants that. Virgo, that is your reading, your love reading for the month of August. If this is your story, please comment, let me know how it resonates. If you are interested in a personal reading, you are welcome to contact me in the description box below. My email is there. And I look forward to spending some more time with you guys next time. Love and light, and bye for now.